consecration in the Last Supper, and I was just kind of curious about this because he had John, he had the whole bread of life discourse, and he really emphasized the Eucharist, and I was wondering, I've heard something where he didn't include it because he had some symbols in the John chapter 6 that, I don't know, made it even more important, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's probably a lot better than